Hello everyone, my name is Arko and welcome back to a discussion video. So in today's video, I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but Tamashii Nations has officially announced the next San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Dragon Ball figures for San Diego Comic-Con of 2024. Now, these figures themselves have caused a little bit of controversy in terms of the community being happy about them and being annoyed that they're getting exclusives or also just disappointed in the exclusives themselves. So, just kind of going over these, we have a Goku and Gohan kid and the Kinto. They're going to be exclusive, of course. You're going to be able to get these in San Diego Comic Con from July 25th to the 28th, and they're also most likely going to be on Premium Bandai 2 weeks after the event. So you can wait for those. Now, we also have a Super Saiyan Trunks from Dragon Ball Super in the exclusive coloring edition that they started doing nowadays. They didn't do it last year, but they did it for this guy. And not the Super Saiyan 2, but it was the Kaioken Premium Bandai exclusive that was a couple of years back. So that guy had it. This is pretty much the Kaioken coloring that not a lot of people are fond of because it's just metallic coloring for figures that don't really need it. And then last but not least, we have Jiren, Full Power Jiren. And again, he has the exclusive coloring. And I think this is what people are kind of annoyed about because they're not the greatest exclusives, especially for San Diego Comic-Con. Last year, just kind of showing, I have it pulled up right here. Last year, we had some real good ones. And Majin Vegeta, Raditz, people were very excited about the Raditz with the Gohan as well. So we're technically getting two Kid Gohans in a row, which is kind of funny. And then we had another Goku and Gohan last year as well. So people are not really excited about these, to be honest, as they were last year. I myself am kind of sad that I missed out on all of these. So I kind of learned my lesson to not miss out on these. Jesus, I can't speak. It's like 10 p.m., almost 11. And there was also the Gogeta. There's no announcement of the other ones on like a statue if there's going to be any this year. But I think the issue that people are having is that these are not super hype exclusives as previous years, prior years, you know. So I'm pretty sure in 2022 it was like the Fat Boo, the Android 16, and Shenron, and Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Super Saiyan 2 Goku being a whole new head sculpt, Shenron getting an exclusive coloring, Majin Buu and 16 a reissue with a slight coloration differentiation. So there's that. Now, in my opinion, I'm going to give my opinion on these right now. I think these exclusives are fine, at least for me. So I'm going to go through these one by one. Goku and Gohan, these are great, especially with the Kinto. Do I think the Kinto could have been done a little bit better? It looks a little bit weird. I don't know why it has these these segment areas. I don't think it should, but getting a Goku, a Gohan that looks articulated as well, doesn't look like the Gohan from the Raditz figure where it's just in a singular pose. I'm excited for this one. This one is probably the one that people are the most excited about. Now, this Goku is still using a 2.0 model for the body. You guys know how I feel about the 2.0 models and how I also feel about the 3.0 models. I feel like a nice in-between for the two, like between the two, would be great. As you can see, there's already some gaping, some gaps. It's an old model that needs to be retired for sure. But it does have some differences from the Saiyan Race on Earth Goku. For example, the Turtle Gi is here instead. The faces look a lot better. The coloration of the skin looks better. And also the boots are different. So not a lot of differences, but many that will incentivize people on getting this guy. This one is probably the one that most people are excited about, for sure, from what I've seen online, through Reddit, Instagram, and on X or slash Twitter. Now, Trunks is probably the one that people dislike the most. I kind of get why, because of the coloration. I don't know why they keep doing these exclusive coloring for figures that don't really need it. Like, this guy could have just had a re-release with like an extra accessory or something. Maybe a Super Saiyan Rage Trunks or something like that. Or maybe an actual Gallic Gun beam instead of just the orb. Because this makes him look purple a lot. And I get it, he's using the Gallic Gun, so he's like purple-ish aura. But I think if he had a more blue tone for the coloration, it would look a lot better. Kind of giving him that Super Saiyan Rage Trunks aura for sure. I think that would have been so much better. Now, Jiren. I think people are in between on Jiren. Jiren is a great figure. He's given a lot of praise in terms of the community liking the articulation and the posability for him. I think the coloring, the exclusive coloring is fine. I like it. In my opinion, I like it. I think Jiren looks the best with this type of coloring. It looks exactly like how the Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku looks from the exclusive edition from a couple years ago. And I think it fits him as well. Like, Jiren is powered up and everything. He should be all glossy in terms of clothing and all that kind of stuff. He's using spandex from what we know. And he has the gloves, the spandex gloves and everything. So I think the coloration fits him well enough for them to actually make this in terms of the exclusive. Again, they're not the hypest figures as previous years, but I think they're good enough. Now, I kind of want to bring the question forward to you guys. What do you think about these exclusives? Do you think they're good enough to incentivize people to buy them? I think the Goku and Gohan is definitely going to be the one that people are seeking out the most. Trunks probably not, and Jiren is probably in the middle. So, Goku, Jiren, Trunks, in that order in terms of most wanted to the least wanted, or even most liked to the most hated. So, what do you guys think? Are you going to get any of these? If you're attending San Diego Comic-Con, are you getting any of these? If you're not attending San Diego Comic-Con, are you going to get these through Premium Bandai? Because they are going to be sold there like previous iterations of exclusives. I myself am going to get all of them. I don't have a... Surprisingly, I don't have a base Goku. I don't have a Super Saiyan Trunks from Dragon Ball Super. And I also don't have a Jiren. So I'm going to be getting all of them. And just as a point of contention that I brought up, that I wanted to bring up, is like the aftermarket prices. Some of the Jirens and Trunkses that I've seen are above 140, 160. So I think it's well worth it to actually have these nowadays, for sure. Because a lot of people have missed out on the original releases and would like to have these figures in their collection. Ignore the pan. That's another point of contention later down the line. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Are you getting any of them? Are you not getting any of them? I'm gonna get all of them. Just for my collection purposes. So there is that. If you guys enjoyed this video, like these type of discussion videos, and you want to have more later down the line, please let me know. But that's all I have for you guys today. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.